Good morning, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thank you for booming in. Is the mic on? The mic is on. We're unmuted. Shout out to the boomers. Bitcoin trying to break resistance here. Crypto's trying to break resistance. We're above 45, getting closer to 50. So the market is looking a lot warmer, but we're not out of the waters yet. We got to break out that 50, 51 resistance in order to see these altcoins really take off. Guys, if we see BTC crack 51 and stay above that for a day or three, I'm probably going to dump it all into the alts. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll keep you guys updated, and today we'll be talking about that resistance. We'll be talking about Hex, Pulse, Fantom, Spirit Swap, and more. You know, that the plays are there. They're on the table. We're going to also check out the crypto miners, which have been trending. There's a crypto miner for every altcoin now, which I don't know if it's bullish or bearish, but definitely it's trending. So you got the Hex miner down below. You got the BTC miner down below. You got the Cake miner down below. I'm hearing wind of ETH miners, Matic miners. I even heard there's going to be a drip miner, and I'm not even on the drip train. Maybe I should be. I mean, kaboom, boom, 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 boom. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Let me go ahead and turn off these coins and share my screen out here. Bitcoin against the US dollar, 47,814. Let's look at these technicals. They're reading buy. And let me tell you something. I'm not the technical man. I mean, what we do here is we separate the testicles from the technicals. But that being said, I don't ignore all the summary of these technicals. You know, when you got moving averages saying buy, 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 neutral, buy, 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 you know, maybe you should pay attention to it. Okay, so you know, I don't live and die by it, but I definitely pay attention to it, and you know, I keep an eye on it. And right now, those technicals are favorable out there for the 1 day, 1 week, and even for the 1 month, looking quite strong. Let's see how things are looking. Fantom against Bitcoin. I would suppose that it is favorable. So, you know, I check BTC, how's it looking against the US dollar, and then I start checking the altcoins, how they look against BTC, if they're outpacing BTC. And in this case, you know, Fantom is outpacing BTC as, you know, as a buy, and then Fantom against ETH is also a buy. How's ETH against Bitcoin? They're at 0.07 strong. 0.07. Listen, I think that ETH is worth at least a tenth of a Bitcoin. ETH against Bitcoin's a buy. So, you know, right now you see that usually it's Bitcoin the first mover. Bitcoin turns warm, and the altcoins follow. So, you know, you just look at Bitcoin for the temperature, and then it'll let you know whether, you know, it's clear to sail, you know. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. We are live. Preheating this crypto oven there to 0.07 ETH and beyond. I do think this is a 0.1 at least, and you asked me, I think that eventually ETH could be 20%, 25% of the total market, if you ask me personally. Let's go ahead and check out CoinGecko and see if there's any shakers and bakers, anybody that we need to be checking out. Bitcoin Cash really doing well. Bitcoin Cash up 123%. I don't know why. Maybe you guys want to, you know, do some research on that. And then you got Axi Infinity. This is one that we've slept on. I must admit, this is an NFT game that's big in Asia and has been steadily rising the charts. It's hitting number 21 today. It's up another 39%. This is a game that the governance token is the Axi Infinity token, AXS. And when you play the game, you earn that SLP token, Smooth Love Potion. And, you know, apparently there's a lot of people playing this game in Asia. There's grants and there's people, like, you know, getting funded to play this thing. I don't know all the ins and outs, but you may want to pay attention. This thing has a low, October 4th, 2021. No, all-time low, November 6, 2020, a year ago, basically. This was 12 cents. At the beginning of the year, let's look at that, you know, look at this. Look where it was back, even in June. $4. This thing has taken off since July. This thing's gone parabolic. So, you know, one thing I was questioning offline here with someone is this AXS, this Axi Infinity game, the NFT game that's going to stick? And if it's going to stick around, will it become a blue chip? I don't think we found any blue chip, any NFT games yet. There's no, and there's going to be games that stick around and they end up being the big dogs of the crypto game, of the crypto space. Is it Axi Infinity? I don't know, but it's certainly performing like no other NFT platform / game that we've ever seen. Try to find a comp to this. Show me something that's comparable to AXS in market cap. You know, all these other tokens here in the top 20, these are not games. So, you know, I'm not the gamer. I'm not crazy about NFTs or anything like that. But I do recognize that they're trending. And when there is a trend, there could be some value. So keep an eye out on that. Axi Infinity, which is definitely surprising many. Imagine getting that into $4 just at the beginning of the summer. This thing boomed to $160. Is this thing going to keep moving? I don't know. You know, and another thing is, how does this play into the Pulse Chain airdrop? You know, a lot of these Ethereum games and staking platforms and platforms that you need to interact with frequently become costly with the Ether gas fees. Now, if Pulse Chain clones and duplicates everything, will there be an incentive to go play the game over there for much cheaper? Perhaps, maybe. I'll tell you, this Pulse Chain thing, the more I think about it, I'm telling you guys, there's going to have to be a whole entire CoinGecko for Pulse Chain, because think about all the ERC20 tokens that they're going to have their price discovered. There's going to be all, you know, wrapped Bitcoin, wrapped ETH, but in P-wrapped Bitcoin, P-wrapped ETH. All these ERC20s are moving on over. So, I mean, you know, you're going to have like just dedicated websites for prices that have to do with Pulse, because there's so many tokens that are going to be launching there or that are going to be duplicated there. I'm kind of sleepy on the chat today, guys. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I mean, am I on live? It certainly says that I am over here, but I'm not seeing anybody in the chat. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. Let me know if I'm on. I'm checking here. Yeah, Champagne's on live. 7 watching. I see you, maniacs. Kaboom. We always got a couple. You know, I know there's some guys that don't like to hit the chat. Sometimes I watch live streams and I don't really chat much either. But I see you guys. We got 7 people watching. Cryptonomicon's here, says top of the morning, champ. Hit them likes. Indeed, guys, smash the likes. Drop me a little comment here. Let me know that I'm not talking to myself. Cryptonomicon said he didn't get notified. Okay. I'm not surprised, guys. I'm not surprised. I've been shadow banned since before shadow banning became something that people even accepted as real. Remember, remember everything was all conspiracy theories. Remember all that, guys. Shout out to guys. I think everyone owes the conspiracy theorists an apology. Okay, because at this point, it's not a conspiracy theory anymore. It's just it's a spoiler or a teaser trailer at this point. Shout out to Jason Newberry. Good morning, sir. And the rest of the boomers pouring into the box. I see all you maniacs out there. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I was starting to read Richard Hart's book. He just posted a link to it to archive.org. A sci-fi book. And it's 460-something page. And anybody that wrote a book, shout out to them. You know what I mean? Because it takes a lot to put together a publication, to put together a manuscript, to put together a book. And, you know, shout out to those. Let me link you guys. And it's free, you guys. So I started, reading it here. And it's kind of a self-help book. And, it's interesting. I feel like this dude is not as bad as he may appear to be. And maybe if he keeps going down the path, he'll find the Lord. You know, I pray for him, honestly, because he's really close. How high can Axis go? Says Cryptonomica. I don't know, man. This thing has been like staring at me. It's like we definitely slipped up on this one. No one has talked about it. I know this thing is big in Asia, but I don't have anybody in the chat that really talked about it. AXS. But look at this thing, man. This thing is booming. It's number 21 in July. Look at the chart. In July, it was $4. Let me pull up the past 180 days. Look at this thing. In 100, look. Back in July 1st, it was $5. Wow. I mean, who nobody Guys, we all of us, including the champ, fumbled the ball on this one. What? Not even not one person in the chat came and told me about Axi Infinity. I fumbled the ball. We kept looking at this. Look at this thing. In a matter of a few months, it went from $5 to an all-time high just 2 hours ago of $155. This thing is booming. Okay, is this the NFT game that sticks? I'll tell you, whether you like it or not, there's going to be an NFT game that's going to be a top 20 game. And it's going to stick around, whether you like it or not. Okay, which one is it? Is it Axi or is it just the first game that cracks into the top 20? I don't know. I have no idea. I've never played this game. I have nothing. I don't know anything about it. Let me click on it. Let me see. At this point, I got to click on it and maybe just connect the wallet because you never know. You may get an airdrop on that ass. Axi Infinity. Cryptonomicon says, Axi caught me lacking on the Battlefield champ. Not going to lie. I know, me too. I got caught slipping with this one. I was slipping and sleeping with this one. You know, this thing is booming, guys. I don't know what, you know. I'm not big on the games. I'll be honest with you guys. Look at this. 9,000 ETH traded on the in-house marketplace. 300 ETH, the most expensive Axi ever sold. 250 daily active players. How do you play this thing? Nice website. Look at that. It was kind of Gucci right there. I like that. Whatever that did. You know, I'm not into the Dungeons and Dragons, but... Oh, you got to download Mavis Hub for Windows. You will need at least 3 Axis to start playing. It's already downloading. Sheesh. I'll pass on that right now. I don't need to download all this stuff right now at the moment. But yeah, this thing is on and popping. All right. We'll keep it moving. Let me. Oh yeah, I linked this guy's book online. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the whole thing and see what's going on. You know, tap in. Listen, I got a bag on it, and I'm gonna keep up paying attention to what's going on. You know, if I got skin in the game, I'm paying attention. Okay, I got skin in the game. I'm paying attention to whatever Richard's saying, what's going on, because at this time, you know, I got skin on the game. I gotta pay attention. I'm not a fanboy, but I'm paying attention. Let's go ahead and see what else is hitting over here on these crypto streets. And we'll check out CoinDesk. Apparently today, the Fed is going to issue some sort of a statement for public opinion as to what they should or shouldn't do with the central bank digital currency. We've been talking about this for years, guys. They're about to drop the Fed coin on everybody, okay? And everybody's going to get tracked for everything. So just get prepared for that. I don't know who they're going to use, what's going to happen, but, you know, they're going CBDC and everything's going to get Fed coined up. How will that impact crypto? I think at the end of the day, you know, crypto's here to stay. And, you know, they're just going to switch over the US dollar and make it digital, which it already kind of is. Quick is dumping. Venus is dumping. Reef is up. Doge is up. Harmony 1 is up. Hex is back up 3%. You know, I've been getting the Hex. Namicon says F the Feds. Yeah, man, the Feds, man. And you know, imagine working at the Fed. Like, they don't know what to say or do. And, like, you know, it's all confusing for them as well. You know, at the end of the day, they don't know. They're just trying to, like, make sure that they do whatever they can to maintain their power. You know? But, they're the most powerful institution, man. Body slam the likes, y'all. Indeed. I appreciate it, man. You see some of these other coins, the smaller cap coins, like, look, Spirit. They started hinting at airdrops, at NFTs. They partnered with that the person that created the Humans NFT over there in Fantom. And you know, they've been up. They're at 19 cents, but they had a good day the other day, like 20-30% gains. Let's look at this 180-day chart. Yeah, this 180-day chart. You can see just had that boom and that dump, and then the other day we had another boom. So, you know, this is interesting. You know, initial debut, then a dump, very sleeping, and now it looks like the exchange is starting to wake up. I got skin in the game here too. I got a 4-year, so I mean, I'm going to be covering this. I got a 4-year here, so I'm going to be covering it. And let's check another one that I got a 4-year with. Addy. This one's been stuck. $13, $12. But is it finding its support? Is it it's the initial debut, the dump, and then is it going to find its support? Which it hits its all-time low just 3 days ago. So is this thing about to pop off? And then they did the Arby thing, but I'll tell you, Arbitrum 1, the Arbitrum ecosystem is cool and everything, and layer 2 and allegedly more secure, and they got Sushi Swap, Uniswap I heard is going to launch over there, but the fees are still too damn high. Okay, you're still paying in Ether, and you still got to pay $5, $10, $15 in fees. That's not better than Fantom. That's not better than AVAX. That's not better than Matic and a lot of these other coins when it comes to gas prices. Now, you may argue that the system is more secure or what. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. Facebook whistleblower caught Zuck lacking. That has something to do with those Pandora papers. I don't know. I mean, I know there's a leak now, a Pandora papers that is showing where the rich people have been holding their money or whatever. And I think it's just another headline. People don't care about. I mean, they do. They'll talk about it, but what's really going to happen? We saw the Panama Papers. We saw the Pandora. These people, at the end of the day, it's like they possibly do it just to throw it in your face. Let's see over here on CoinDesk if there's anything we're missing. Top universities for blockchain methodology. I know that MIT's one. Fed to launch CBDC review. We just talked about that earlier this week. Compound Finance. $80 million bug presents moral dilemma. You get this guy. This is what's, I'm not sure if, I don't talk about like hacks or stuff like this, but I'm going to cover it because I got an opinion. I was reading this article. The Compound founder now is threatening with like the IRS and things like that because his code was flawed and they drained $80 million out of his contract. I mean, and now, you messed up and now you're threatening with the feds and like, this is soft. These guys, look at that. Look at this tweet. This Lesnar guys. This guy in crypto. This guy is fake crypto. Okay? Let me tell you, code is law in crypto. You messed up with your code, that's your problem. Okay? Someone else benefited from it. This guy. Compound. And, good dope platform. Everything was, Gucci about it. But look, there's an exploit, and now this guy wants everybody to return everything. I'm going to call the IRS. This guy, come on, man. Get out of here. And then talking about, I'm going to dox you. Like, it's seriously some soft-ass stuff right there, guys. This guy's lost totally my respect. I'm going to dox you and everything. Like, come on, guys. You messed up with your code. And look, someone gave a rhetorical question. What if someone was really ignorant, disconnected, and didn't know the comp jackpot was due to a bug? Are users obligated to know the intent of the devs behind every functions? Mind you, intent is the difference between murder and manslaughter. It's true. Like, come on. The guy's a bozo. You're right, crypto. Listen, man. Everybody wants to act like they're a crypto maniac until, until the shit hits the fan. And, he's acting, oh, my God, this guy's rich. Take the L and keep walking. This guy's already rich. Yeah, the sheep wants the government to help. Could you imagine this guy, made his, you came up in the decentralized crypto world. You're already rich, but, you have an exploit. You lost some bags, whatever. You're still rich. Don't act like you don't got Bitcoin, Ether, and all kinds of other coins. And you're crying and acting, asking everybody to give back the $80 million from your project. And now you're threatening the docs and IRS people. This guy's a clown, okay? No respect for this Robert guy. For the way he's handled this. Now, for other things, I don't know. But in the way he tweeted and handled that, nah. That ain't the one, guy. That's not the one. You need to slow down and keep your mouth shut and take the L like a man. Take the L like a man, okay? That's the bottom line. I mean, we don't complain out here. We've taken mad L's, okay? All kinds of projects that have not survived, that have, been drained or have been, look, remember Iron Finance. There's a bunch of them. And, there's bank runs and, that's just the way it goes, guys. Yeah, everyone's a crypto OG till it's time to walk the dark back alleys on these Exactly. I mean, listen, we've been out here. We've gotten clapped. You know the deal. And ain't nobody crying on this end. This guy's a clown. Listen, I know it's a lot of money, okay? But listen, you still got more bags than we do, okay? I'm pretty sure about that. You ran and you've been, you're the dev, the main guy from Compound Finance. You got bags and your team got bags. Stop crying. Stop crying. You know what? If anything, you should come up out of pocket yourself. Why don't you come out of pocket yourself, Robert? This guy should come out of pocket himself. If it was your code, you're the boss, then why don't you come out of pocket? He's asking people to give back the money. He's telling people if they don't, that they're going to get doxxed. Why don't you come up with the money yourself? The code was flawed. Get out of here. Which is why the new federal slave blockchains will be successful, says Logic Sphere. I mean, yes, listen. I mean, they want some centralization. This guy wants the government to come in and protect them, But don't forget, Logic Sphere, that the reason that ETH and Bitcoin are successful is because it's separate from that. The reason that Bitcoin became successful is because there is no 1-800 number. Always News says, can I put a link web app farming champ on chat? You probably get blocked, though. It's just the way it is right now. Like anybody that shares a link, it gets blocked. But if you want to talk about it, just say something. And if it's worth talking about, maybe someone will respond. Like, say like, check out the new miner or whatever. Like that, just links are not, they're blocked right now. For everyone, not just you, Always News. It's just, they're for the most part blocked. Talking about those miners and those farmers, let's check out how they're running. I know the Hex one has slowed down. I've noticed that the contract hasn't grown. Look, they're going to do a new miner fair launch October 4th. The fact that they're like doing every single one, I don't know, makes me be like, is this legit or not, But we see. I mean, this is a copy of a contract that has been successful. So instead of like, oh my God, if this, I got some skin in the game, we're going to find out. If you don't like it, then don't come around here then. Because as soon as I started talking about that, I had this one guy came on all my videos. This is a scam. Public service announcement blocked. Get out of here. Listen, everybody can figure this out on your own. And if you don't like it, then, go somewhere else. But to be calling everything a scam and you don't got proof, please stop it. Stop it, okay? You could just say, hey, look, I don't like the way this looks. I'm not in. That's fine. But come on, guys. Champ, your thoughts on Bored Apes NFTs? They're booming. I wish I would have got one, but, that's all my thought is. Let me pull up the Matic network real quick, though. So I've been pocketing Hex off this one. There's very little Hex. Let me hit refresh. Loading miners, boom. So I got about 1250 miners here, and about 64 Hex to withdraw. So this is it's slow and steady, but I'm looking at this contract balance over here. Where is it? 1.1 million. I've seen this as high as like 1.4. So, I would like to see it higher. This kind of like makes me think twice. But hey, it's working. I'll tell you that much. I'm getting my Hex exactly as promised. Now, let's move over to these other miners that seem to be growing in balances, in total value locked. The Cake. This one has 73,000 cake. I remember this had like 69,000 not too long ago. So it seems like it's still around. I've mined 1.6 cake. I limped into most of these contracts. I'll be honest with you. I never threw more than like 1,000. I think I threw like 500 at cake, 1,000 at BTC, maybe like 500 or 600 at the Hex. But they're working. I've seen people that completely ape into these things. So that's the Cake, and then the BTC Miner. These are 1095, 3% daily, and they've been running. I'll tell you that much, guys. Let me hit refresh on this and see how much the BTC. And we got pocket your BTC. The contract has, I've seen the contract be up to 6 on this one, so. And it's still mining. It's okay. This one's all right. It seems like it's holding strong. Watching 15 minutes behind, so my chat would be irrelevant. Have fun, future peeps, says Richard. Yeah, you probably have something to say about this other guy, this guy from Compound. And I think he apologized with the docs tweet and something like, come on, man, stop it. Your contract was flawed. You messed up. If anything, keep your mouth shut, apologize. If not, come up out of pocket of your own pocket. Don't start threatening other people. It's about, for lack of a better word, it's about the pussiest thing you could do. Stop it. I'll take a few more comments and questions, and we'll keep an eye out on these markets. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited for all this crypto stuff. I think that 2021 is gonna, or 2022 is gonna be booming, and let's see how we close off this fourth quarter. It may be booming as well after a sleepy September. Perhaps maybe things will warm up October heading into November. On that note, I'll leave it there. I appreciate all you maniacs. Richard, Logic Fear, Cryptonomicon. Logic Fear says, same thing with Ripple. I don't go around promoting it. I know how people feel about it. Yeah, I'm not crazy about Ripple. I'm not a holder. But, it's there. It's there. All right, guys. Shout out to all the maniacs. Make sure you hit the gym. I skipped the gym today. I had to go do something special with the family this morning. But unless you got something special, unless you got some sort of something on your schedule that's like, out of the ordinary, make sure you stick to your schedule and you do your lifts, guys. Make sure you show up to bat. And you don't got to be, an Olympic athlete. Just show up. If anything, you just start off by walking on the treadmill. That's how I got back in years ago. And after being sloppy for a while, I just started going. I didn't know what to do. I just started walking on the treadmill. It took me weeks before I even decided, all right, I'm going to start pumping harder here. Just developing a habit of showing up. Just go. Man, you don't feel like it, just go and stand on the treadmill and then just walk a little bit. And then you'll see it's a lot easier. Do you think bull run will continue on 2022? Yeah, I think we're gonna. I think ultimately, in my opinion, I'm bullish to mid to long term on most cryptos, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. I think they are going to continue to grow, and when you consider the inflation rate and the amount of money that keeps getting pumped out there, I think it's a perfect storm for the blue chips to continue to rise in price. Now, we will also see some shit coins completely doom, but that's just the way it is in all industries. Peace out to Cryptonomicon, Jugan B, Richard Johnson, Logic Fear. If there's no other comments and questions, I'm going to go ahead and take off and enjoy my day. Enjoy your day, guys. Give thanks, pure gratitude. We should end with pure gratitude today again. Yeah, let me pull that up. All right, guys, we'll end with pure gratitude. Shotty's the artist. Check him out on Spotify and the rest of the platforms. And this could become kind of like our unofficial song out here. There it is. I lost it. All right, guys. Enjoy it. Peace out.
95 Labs.
I just got the best head of my fucking life. I just hit some new 11s on that sneakers app. I just read that Bitcoin went up in price, and Sauce King just blessed me with a diesel pack. I just got the best head of my fucking life. I just got my favorite rapper to do a feature, and even if Miami life ain't nothing nice, my cafecito got the perfect espumita. glass half full, that's that food. I'ma need an advance, you can sell me, cash app too. Portfolio looking healthy, my Coinbase popping. I cut out the red meat, but I don't fuck with no soy-based products. My podcast hit 100 episodes. My brother Cap just had a baby, and me, I got a little baddie in Haiti, marinating. Miami lately feel like it's 2005. The scene been reinvigorated, and you can feel it countywide. Yeah. My plug got the best tree, from Brickell to Bentry. My Benz lease, but I live in your head rent free. My grandma chillin' like she's still in her prime. Taught me to cherish every minute of this limited time that we're given. My dog Charlie was half blind when I first brought him home, and now we could probably spot a bone faster than Indiana Jones. You gotta comb through the weeds so you can spot the rose, and I'ma smell every flower while I still got a nose. Cause I just got the best head of my fucking life. And I just hit some ones on that sneakers app. I just heard Ethereum went up in price. And Sauce King just blessed me with that OG pack. Yeah, I just got the best head of my fucking life. I just got a couple stamps on my visa. And even if Miami life ain't nothing nice, my cafecito got the perfect espumita. Yeah, it's pure gratitude. Pure gratitude. Yeah, it's pure gratitude. You gotta smell every flower that life's handing you. That's right, it's pure gratitude. What I'm feeling? Pure gratitude. What's that? It's pure gratitude. You can't change the world, but you can change your attitude, bro.
Yeah. Shotty. Tev. Mafia.
Сядь со мною рядом, рассказать мне надо.